Final day on the job for lawmakers in Annapolis. The 90-day legislative session is now wrapping up. WJZ live at the State House tonight at 7 o'clock. And Paul Gessler on the last-minute priorities from lawmakers during what has been a unique sine die. Paul.
Yeah, they are getting through as many bills as they can, Rick. This session has been unique in so many ways. The State House is closed to the public. They've been hearing a lot of these bills in debate virtually, not to mention the hustle and bustle of the final day of this 90-day session, known as sine die, is actually quite calm today. A legislative session unlike any previously seen in Annapolis, from a mostly closed State House and lawmakers debating behind barriers.
There was not a night that didn't go by where I wouldn't think what could go wrong with this virus in our session.
The COVID session was dominated by police reform and a series of bills passed last week, 3 of which the governor vetoed.
With 30 votes in the affirmative, the chief executive's veto is overridden.
Lawmakers quickly overrode Hogan's vetoes, finalizing the repeal of the Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights, passing Anton's Law to make more police disciplinary files public record, and establishing a statewide use of force standard.
Police reform is the tip of the iceberg of issues when it comes to the social contract. And we knew that this year we could not leave here without making sure that we had changed the framework.
The governor argued the bills would, quote, erode police morale, community relationships, and public confidence.
A couple of the provisions in there are pretty dangerous, and I think are going to put police officers and civilians' lives at stake, and I'm fairly certain they're going to have to come back and make some changes to those before the next session.
Among some of the last-minute debates, how the state will move forward with sports betting after voters legalized it last November, the Climate Solutions Now Act setting emission standards, and a bill to remove Maryland's governor from the parole process. Okay, so that sports betting bill just passed the House of Delegates moments ago, right before we went on air, that establishes a certain number of licensees. It, along with a series of other bills passed through the state legislature tonight, will then make their way to Governor Hogan's desk. Reporting live at 7 in Annapolis tonight, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.